I see a lot of positive too when you talk about peer pressure, because you can actually encourage your friends. Like nowadays, we see our most young generation coming up. When they see that their friends is doing well, you'll be like, man, I want to do well too. I think for myself. Like earlier we were talking, I told you, oh, I'm a deeper life, and you were like, nah.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure. I know you will. You're in my hair, right?
Yeah.
Tattoo.
Good day, everyone. Today's another episode of Lunar Studios Perspective. And today we'll be talking about peer pressure. My name is Raphael Usaze-Yerin. I'm a software engineer and I do a lot of other stuff too. But today I'm the host of this particular topic, and we're talking about peer pressure. You know, growing up, we always see peer pressure as a bad thing, and peer pressure is always linked to the wrong vices like smoking, drinking, womanizing, doing all sorts of stuff as teenagers and even as adults too. So today we want to talk about peer pressure, how peer pressure can be positive. Can peer pressure actually impact you to do great things and impact you to excel in life, not just the vices? And today we have Ugochukwu with me.
Well, thanks for having me. Yes, my mom actually calls me Ugochukwu. Most people call me Hugo Boss.
Hugo Boss?
Yes. Yeah. So I'm actually an actor too. But I've done a couple of work back in the days. But I think I left it based on the fact that the what they call politics.
The politics
in it was too much. So I had to fall back and just do my own thing. So from time to time, I'm into businesses where I do sell cars. But again, let's get back to the subject about what we're talking about. So, peer pressure is something that I myself, I think I was not one of those people that fall victim to it. I don't know why. I just had my own mindset. Like I think for myself. Like earlier we were talking, I told you, oh, I'm a deeper life, and you were like, nah.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
I know. Yeah, sure. I know you would. You're in my hair, right?
Yeah.
Tattoo. Nah. Okay, but it's very funny because the fact that growing up, I end up starting to understand things myself. Like I don't let people make decisions for me. Not even my mom, like my father. I made my father so rest in peace. I just buried my dad anyway.
So
couple of May 3rd. So, so I see a lot of positive too when you talk about peer pressure, because you can actually encourage your friends. Like nowadays, we see our most young generation coming up. When they see that their friends is doing well, they're like, man, I want to do well too. You know, they feel like, oh, my friend is hustling, making money, doing the right things, doing, like when you talk about exercising, keeping yourself fit, getting your mind into business, going to school. Sometimes nowadays I've seen a situation where a kid will like, oh, I want to go to school too because my friends are in school.
Yeah.
You understand? It's also part of the peer pressure we're talking about. But I never fell victim to it because myself growing up, I keep saying myself because I like to speak for myself. I don't like speaking for somebody else because nobody can tell me what I can tell about myself. So I never fell victim to any of it because I had friends that smoke a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about just cigarette smoking. I'm talking,
smokes and everything.
Yeah. I had them drink. They drink a lot. My father do drink too, but I don't drink. I don't smoke.
So you kind of have like
that's the tricky part about me.
So is it like you're not easily influenced or?
No, I make my own decision by myself. I see life differently. And this is something like sometimes I keep telling people, think outside the box. Don't let somebody else think for you. You like going to school. I'm not saying going to school is a bad thing, right? But it's not for everybody. Some people can make it
through school.
Not going for school. Why some cannot, So it depends. Different folks, different strokes.
But in that school part, I feel like the basic education, like
yes, necessary. Yes. Again, that this is just where I'm just looking at it from the other like side of it, because when we talk about billionaires out there, now I'm not talking about Nigerian billionaires.
Yeah.
No, most of them are dropouts. We talk about, yes, they are.
Yeah, they
Most of them. Listen, I'm not encouraging anybody, but I'm only saying that I myself, I never felt like my friends could actually influence my actions. Do you understand? Because I was my own person. But there's a lot of good things to peer pressure if you align yourself with the right people. You get me now? Yeah.
So you feel your cycle determines the kind of pressure you're exposed to?
Most times, if you're dealing with somebody like me, no. Like someone like me, I don't care how much you smoke from. Like I said, I have friends that smoke, but I don't smoke.
Yeah.
I have friends that drink. Not my thing. Not like I've never tried before. I did. It was not fun.
But you said you've done it.
I tried.
Your friends pressured you to.
No, I tried it to see what it's all about. You know, it's just like listen, I was just curious. Okay, why are this? Because when they first offered the thing to me, I'm like, nah. But I was like, one day I was like, you know what? Let me try this thing. Let me see what's it all about. And I tried it. I was like, nah, it's not for me. It's not for me. And I never did again. My father he drinks like beer and stuff. Like I don't get the sense of spending your money on something that's bitter just to feel good. Ow.
So have you ever been impacted by peer pressure positively?
Possible. Yes. Like that's the fact where I spoke about. When you have friends that are actually doing well in life, traveling, go sightseeing. There's a lot of good things about those things if you surround yourself around nice people.
That's cool. Like for me, I think I've been affected positively. Positively, I couple of my friends now are building startups and doing their MBAs and all that, and just have to toe the same paths. I just have to follow the same paths. But I just have to apply the same routes they're applying, because I think my circle, there are a lot of people, founders, and everybody. So I think we all right now are just trying to do our own company stuff and do everything. So
True.
I think that's still a bit of peer pressure, although I've had the dream to do my own stuff too. But seeing all my friends do it, it's just a bit easier for me to start my own company and do my own things.
Yeah.
So I think peer pressure has also affected me positively.
Positive, yes.
But what about negatively?
Wow, we shouldn't go that route. Oh, I think a lot of people fall.
It's the yin and yang. There's always the good and the bad.
I think the negative is higher than that of the positive.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I believe so.
Because even when we talk about success, you see your friend doing well, and most people feel like, oh, the fastest way to make money is either by doing the negative part of it.
Yeah.
When we talk about the young generation now, we're talking about
the fraud and everything.
Fraud, yes, not even that. You even talk about people using family, friends for rituals, stuff like that.
Yep.
These are all bad.
So yeah, so much.
It's very, very bad, and it's ongoing. And
yes,
we see this day in, day out, and it's still because of this same pressure of I need to make it. My friends have made it. They are driving Benz, or they're driving. They just built a house, or they bought a phone. So also, we shouldn't forget that even the ladies are also part of the problem.
But I think the parents are part of it, because
really,
I have a 17-year-old brother who's 17. He just became 17.
Okay.
And he just got admission to school.
Okay.
So I think I was having this discussion with someone. I was like, I see a lot of Gen Zs.
Yes.
The way they behave.
Okay.
But my younger brother is 17, so he doesn't behave like one of them.
Yeah, because.
So do you think the parents
matters?
The way the parents treat the children matter in the kind of how they withstand pressure, or how they get influenced?
Yes, I will agree with this. I will. At the same time, again, person who won't spoil will spoil.
I don't think so. I know that word is common.
Someone that wants to I don't care how you want to look at it. Someone that wants to get spoiled will get spoiled. Even if their parents decide that, listen, this is the best spot, beat them, nurture them, no matter, they will trend in the wrong direction. You can't, everybody, I feel like now, each person grow up to understand that I am my own boss.
Yeah.
I want to do my own thing. like I told you earlier, I told you my mom is a pastor man on fire, right? And
I still don't believe it. That's like, yeah.
I'm dead serious.
I still don't
No,
believe
serious. No, I'm dead serious. And each time my mom tell me, God for deliverance. This shit, like, what makes you believe you will live your own life, live mine at the same time?
everything delivers in Nigeria.
Everything's
Spiritual. Everything is spiritual, yeah. So yeah.
Oh, hey, no, seriously, it's just this is something that we see from time to time again, and I get worried most of the time because the bad aspect about peer pressure is too much, especially when you talk about a country like Nigeria.
Yeah.
It's very bad. So when a young growing up child tell you that, oh, I want to be a Yahoo boy when it grows up.
Do you think the economy? Because I was watching a video someone sent to me yesterday on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok though.
Okay.
But they sent it to me. So we have a TikTok account for the studios.
Okay.
So I was watching a video and a 17, I think 18-year-old, an 18-year-old girl. She said she's living alone. And her lifestyle is being sponsored by a boyfriend.
Wow.
And the boyfriend also sponsor the parents.
But I actually said this earlier.
Like, this girl is just 18. That's why I say, like, the parents have like a role to play in it.
Oh, you can't tell a young boy that's doing well.
And the boyfriend is 28, she's 18.
See, listen, you can't tell a man that's doing well for himself how to spend his money. Do you understand?
But the parents have a say.
Are they the one giving him money?
No, I mean, like, for the girl.
No, I'm saying, are the parents giving the guy money?
No.
Okay. So this guy makes his money by himself. And he's the one sponsoring the girl with whatever. See, who don't like better thing? The parents
I'm sure my parents would allow. If I had a sister,
your parents might not be in the same shoes as
predicamental then.
Yes.
So does economy play a role?
A lot.
Kind of
It's actually the government plays a serious role in all these things, because once you have a government that cannot provide job for the young ones growing up, even school, before you graduate from your 4 years of school, you already spent like 6-7 years in school, before you say you want to even be able to get from here to here, you know how much I know how much I spent just to get here today. Once these things start coming back to even eat, is a problem. I love pepper. I'm like,
everybody does. Everybody does. Like, literally, anytime I travel, I just like it.
Before my food gets enough pepper, I know how much I spend before those things.
Yeah,
so those are one of those things. You don't know what the parents are going through. So they might not have, and they're seeing that, oh, my daughter is doing well. Somebody
boyfriend, yeah.
What? Connect to in-law. You're not in-law.
So what is like the role of social media? Because we can see the old pop culture now, where everybody's paying money.
Yeah.
Social media, TikTok, the fake lifestyle. Although my own social media, I try to limit what I see and what I hear.
Yeah.
And I don't follow so many blogs. I follow a lot of entrepreneurs, not so much celebrities. So I try to guide what I see and what I hear.
Yeah.
So, but I think the effect on social media, on this age, and this young generation is so. So, what's your take on it? Like the effect of social media on peer pressure?
It's dangerous. I'll put it that way.
But can it affect the children positively too?
It can. So many ways it can. And this is something that, there's most time I go on. I think Twitter is one of the most dangerous.
Twitter?
I'm
a big fan of X.
No, I'm telling you, it's one of the most dangerous platform now for you to go, and you start seeing so much negativity on Twitter per se.
But you can limit your interest. You can.
Yes, you can, but it's always there in your face. It's always there.
I don't really. Apart from maybe trendy stuff in Nigeria, that's where you decide to click on the trendy stuff. But if you just stick to your interests, there's a For You page on X. If you stick to just For You, just get what you want.
Yeah.
But when you go to the trending part,
you see
what you want to say.
The same thing, regardless how you want to look at it. Social media has played a serious role in this. It's a real big role, and a lot of people follow what is trended. or let's just like they say, let's do
Or the trend.
yes, so they want to do a trending stuff that's happening. So those are one of the things. Yes, I would say social media is one of those things that will affect the child growing up based on peer pressure.
But I've met a couple of these people who influence this.
Yeah.
They will tell you their personality online.
Yes. And there's
Different from the personality offline.
True.
But they don't even care what their personality.
They're trying to
their
sell.
personality is damaging.
They're trying to sell.
Yeah.
They're trying to
Yeah,
sell.
they're trying to sell, but at what cost?
They don't care. Like I said again, each time I go on any of this platform, right?
Yeah.
I see these things. I laugh because you see a lot of things happening there, and I laugh, pass by. I don't carry those things like my head is like, okay, I must do this because this person is doing it. I've never seen myself say I want to jump on a trend before.
No.
Even though I'm on IG,
I've never done that.
I've never jumped on any trend.
I've never done.
I don't care who the person is. I have like some artists I follow, Nigerian artists like I love very much, and I have seen most of their trend which they drop online, and a lot of people follow it. I've never done one.
So it's still the ability for everyone to think for themselves.
Yes.
I've been asking you questions off everything written. I've just been speaking from my guts.
Sure.
So I want to open my phone now and ask you questions.
Go ahead.
What you really, really like. We're just having. I'm enjoying the conversation, so I'm looking at what it.
Okay.
So okay. Let me see one. Okay, you didn't want to talk about the negative part of peer pressure.
No, why?
You're just keeping something.
No, the thing is because I spoke. Let me see. To be sincere with you, I still feel like if you are pressured by your friends,
Yeah.
to do something negative, it's just like it's saying when they tell someone, "I shower day your eye."
Yeah.
It's in day your eye. They not be say, "Oh, that's been in your brain. You want to do it. You're just waiting for someone to say, let's go and do it."
Someone to push you. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you don't need somebody to say, let's do this thing before you do it.
Right.
If you want to do it, you will do it. If you don't want to do it, no matter what someone pressure you to
No.
not do it. It's like saying someone not telling you that, you know exactly the right thing to do, and you still feel like, oh, this person put pressure for me to do the wrong thing. Does that make any sense? Doesn't make any sense. So the thing don't do your eye. Yeah. So that's just how it is.
Okay. So I believe peer pressure can be positive and can be negative. I've been impacted really, really positively by peer pressure. By just my circle of friends, I've really, really been impacted from trying to since I'm a software engineer, a lot of my friends are software engineers. And my growth in software engineering has been due to a lot of my friends. We always try to share information and whatever amongst ourselves. And
my junior brother also into that same field too, software engineering. So
that's cool.
Yeah, he's also into the same thing. I think he has a software right now called Plug.
Plug. Oh, what? Does he have a website for it or something?
Yeah, Plug.
Plug.com?
No, it's actually an app.
So Plug.
Plugged, yes. So it's
everybody go download Plug. PLUD, right?
Yes.
PLUD. What does it do?
Actually, it's actually this site. This site is not actually yet in Nigeria.
Okay.
It's still in the US. It's based. Let me just give you an insight on it in case you might have siblings actually in the US. What it does is once you get on Plug, you put in your information. Let's say you're looking for a job, right? So this app actually
provide jobs, like the Nigerian Jobberman kind of thing.
Yes, gives you the better job that fits your so you know what you want and you get instant.
Is it for immigrants or just anybody?
Like I said, it's for just about anybody there in US, but it's not in Nigeria yet, So it's just
that's a great idea. So what would be your advice for anybody?
Okay.
Because being influenced by their friends to do something which is not right. Because we have a lot of young teens right now that the peer pressure to do a lot of things, the fraud lifestyle, what would be your advice for anybody who is seeing this video, who is being influenced by their friends to do something which in their own senses they don't want to do?
the thing is, if you don't want to do it, then don't do it. If you feel like this thing that I want to do is not suitable for me, or you feel like, oh, my parents not gonna be happy about it, or you feel like, oh, none of my relatives are gonna be happy about it, or you know it deep in your guts that is bad, then why do it? Why do you need an advice from me? What I will even tell you is go and do it first. Anything with your eyes.
They'll tell you you're not cool. You're not trying.
No, see. We should start telling ourselves the truth.
Yeah.
Because most of the time we intend to sugarcoat things to make it sound, let's be real with ourselves. Listen, your parents are there.
Yeah.
I'm not your father. Because at the end of the day, when you start talking to me, now you born me.
Yeah.
You understand?
I think that's communal.
Yeah, hey, so they give you this, not be you born me. You understand? So your parents are there. If you're Muslim or you're Christian, your spiritual father is there.
Yeah.
You have relative uncles, aunts that you can speak to about these things. And if you feel like, you want to start following the trend, I don't think nobody should stop you. Just go, let you put anything your eyes see.
Yeah. Your mother will talk about.
Your mother will talk about that.
Okay, I think we should wrap it up.
Sure.
But for me, what I would say is, for me, I've been impacted a lot by peer pressure.
Yeah.
I've been impacted a lot by my friends, and where I am today, I think it's because of my cycle.
Sure.
So I strongly believe the kind of pressure anyone gets depends on the cycle you move around in.
Sure.
And it still depends on your parents.
Yeah.
The way you are trained and the way, I don't know, like
the society
and the kind of fear your parents instill. Not call it fear. Let's say the moral. I'll say the moral.
It's fear.
I'll call it moral.
No, it's fear.
Is it fear?
Yes.
It's moral. Sometimes you need to fear someone.
The fear of your mom's back.
So it's still moral. The kind of moral they kind of instilled in you while growing up. So I think those things matters, and I think the parental guidance these days is really, really low or poor. People, a lot of parents don't really pay attention to their kids as those days used to be like we growing up.
It's true.
So I think the cycle you keep is the most important thing in the aspect of peer pressure growing up.
Yes. Yeah, I think you're spot on. I think you're right. I myself, like I said, I've never had to deal with peer pressure or let's go and do this, or I will do this because this person is doing that. I've never been. But my own thing is everybody needs to start seeing things for what they are. If you are pressured by a friend to do something bad, I think you should start understanding that this person doesn't like you or he's not your friend.
Yeah, but in this generation, not so many people think for themselves. It's a problem. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not so many people think. We just have few leaders and a lot of people just follow.
Yeah.
Nobody just want to think and like. So a lot of people are just pressured to be trendy.
Yes.
And fashionable and follow the latest trend.
Yes.
So due to time,
it's okay.
I think we need to like wrap it up.
Okay.
So, but I want you to reintroduce yourself, and so because it's not just all about us, it's also about you. We also try to give you the platform for whatever you do.
Yeah.
So if there's any way they can reach you, you can please just let the audience know. So
I can't remember my IG. I'm actually on IG anyway. I will drop that later along the line, and I'm also on Facebook too.
Okay.
So, but that's just about it. Again, my name is Ugo Boss. That's what I'm known by.
Good boss. I was trying to buy.
My mama they call me Ugochukwu.
Okay, I was trying to buy one Ugo Boss shirt.
Yeah.
I think this week it was like 200 plus. So it makes it expensive. So when it comes to acting, I think we too will try to produce movies. So I think definitely we content to try.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So, but so happy to have you here, and thank you for giving your honest perspective about it.
The pleasure is all mine.
So much, and it's a wrap.